What's up guys, Peepo again, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different review than I usually do. I know I usually do like stringing concepts, mesh, string reviews, head, shaft. Well, today I'm actually going to be reviewing a piece of equipment, and it is going to be the Under Armour VFT Arm Guards, full arm guards. And I'll actually be wearing one to show what I'm talking about as I'm talking about the other one. So, as you can see, slides on very easily, and that's because of actually what and how this arm guard is made. So it actually comes down to the sleeve on the inside. This is actually going to be the same sort of material that they use for their nice tight fitting Under Armour shirts, where they actually go on under like your pads and stuff like that, the really tight fit stuff. Same material, same stretching material. And then on the inside, where your arm actually connects on the inside of the pads themselves, not so much the sleeve, there is as you can see in there, the hexagon shapes on the inside. That's the anti-slip stuff. So once you actually start sweating, that stuff prevents it from sliding down your arm too easily. So after that, when it comes to the sleeve, it has a nice breathing hole right here in the middle. It stretches. It's one of those things where your arm's basically gonna, you need the big enough arm to one, fill the sleeve itself, and then after that the straps are just for tightening it down. When it comes to the actual protection, it covers basically everything that you need it to. Pretty much your forearm gets protected by this right here. So when you're actually closed and whatnot, you have pretty much full protection. Right here is nice and meaty, so you're not really going to get hurt if you get hit there. So they don't really need to protect that. They do need to protect just above where the glove ends, because you get hit there pretty good, then your hand kind of goes, But so the elbow protection itself is a very hard plastic. And then on the inside of that plastic, hopefully I can show you, you can see that there is some padding there, and that's just kind of stiff foam padding, so that like when you actually get hit there, you don't really feel it. I've had people just hammer on it and I don't feel a thing, and it's great. And it moves with how you flex the arm, so it stays in place. The straps, they aren't overly long, so when you actually fit the sleeve, you only have to pull so hard to get it over there, and then it stays in place. The Velcro's very good. The elastic strap itself is pretty solid, and it doesn't slip. It just feels, I mean, you can definitely feel that it's there and whatnot, but it doesn't necessarily feel like like I have pads on it. It almost feels like I have on a long sleeve, tight fitting Under Armour shirt with just a little bit of extra weight. And then so the forearm and bicep tricep area, that actually is the padding. These hexagon shapes are actually pretty thick padding. They're maybe, I want to say maybe 2/3 of an inch thick. So very thick, not overly stiff, but if you get whacked, it disperses the energy because of how it's shaped and whatnot. So it disperses the energy upon impact, and I'm telling you, I've had this. I wore these for the summer league that I played for here in Howard County in Maryland, and I have to say that they stand up. I've had some guys just wail on my arms a little too much, and I don't feel it. It's great technology. Honestly, I would kind of like to see this put into a glove, but hey, that's just me. But so overall, the VFT full arm guards, they're a decent competitor against other companies out there, and they're fairly easy to wash. They don't stink too much after you've washed them, or even after you've used them. You can store them like this. I like to store them like this just because it kind of looks cool. Kind of looks like I can throw them at you, but they do come in white. I don't believe they come in any other colors other than the gray with the black or the white with some black, but otherwise that's really all you have when it comes to color options. And overall, these are, I mean, besides the, what is it, the STX Cell 3 arm guards, these are probably my favorites so far out of everything that's ever come out. Although I am interested in the new RX arm guards from Maverick. Those are actually, I tried those on for a little bit and those are pretty comfortable. But until I really decide whether or not I want to get those, these are going to be what I use, just because one, comfort, two, performance is there. You're not going to get hurt. If you're one of those guys that needs a full arm guard to protect everything, VFTs are definitely a solid pick. And just really comfortable when you actually get sweating in them, and then you're taking a second to cool down or something. The actual shirt material that's for the sleeve moisture wicks, so the sweat doesn't cake up or anything like that. So your arms aren't overheating, and therefore you aren't overheating. So overall, very solid arm guard. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you got a little bit of something out of this. I'll check you later.